In this video, we'll break down the timeless lessons from Stoic philosophy that will help you build a strong, resilient, and fulfilling marriage. Before you commit, watch this, because love is not just about feelings, it's about virtue, reason, and choice. Let's dive in. Number 1. Marriage is a choice. Marriage is one of the most significant decisions a person can make in their lifetime, yet it is often surrounded by societal expectations, cultural norms, and personal emotions. While some view marriage as an essential milestone, others see it as an optional path, choosing instead to focus on personal growth, career ambitions, or different forms of companionship. The reality is that marriage is not a necessity but a choice, one that should be made with careful thought, mutual understanding, and genuine intent rather than societal pressure or obligation. Love, companionship, and shared goals are the foundation of a strong marriage, but not everyone seeks or needs these elements in the form of a legally recognized union. In the past, marriage was often seen as a duty, particularly for women, who were expected to marry for financial security or social acceptance. However, in modern times, independence and self-sufficiency have allowed people to reconsider the necessity of marriage. Some individuals prioritize their careers, personal freedom, or the pursuit of passions that do not align with traditional marital roles. Others may choose long-term partnerships without formalizing them through legal or religious ceremonies. The rise of individualism has given people the confidence to shape their lives in ways that align with their personal happiness, rather than adhering to rigid expectations. Additionally, marriage is not a guarantee of happiness or fulfillment. Many couples enter marriage with high hopes, only to realize that love alone is not enough to sustain a lifelong commitment. Compatibility, communication, and shared values play a crucial role in the success of a marriage, and without them, even the most romantic relationships can face difficulties. Divorce rates worldwide indicate that not every marriage works out, further emphasizing that marriage is a decision that should be made with great awareness of its challenges and responsibilities. Furthermore, the idea that marriage is a universal goal ignores the diversity of human relationships. Some people find deep fulfillment in friendships, family bonds, or non-traditional partnerships that offer emotional support without the legal or societal framework of marriage. Others may simply not have the desire to marry, and that choice should be respected just as much as the decision to say, "I do." In contrast, for those who do choose marriage, it can be a beautiful journey of love, compromise, and shared experiences. A successful marriage requires effort, patience, and a commitment to growing together. It is not just about a wedding or a legal contract, but about two individuals who consciously choose to support each other through life's ups and downs. In essence, marriage should never be seen as an obligation or a measure of success in life. It is a deeply personal choice, and the right decision varies for each individual. Whether someone chooses marriage, remains single, or pursues alternative relationships, what truly matters is that they are making the choice that aligns with their values, happiness, and aspirations. Society should embrace the diversity of choices and respect that love and fulfillment come in many forms, not just within the institution of marriage. Number 2. Build a support system. Building a strong support system is essential for personal growth, emotional resilience, and overall well-being. Life presents challenges that can feel overwhelming when faced alone, but having a network of supportive people can make a significant difference. A support system consists of family, friends, mentors, colleagues, or even online communities that provide encouragement, advice, and companionship during difficult times. To build an effective support system, it's important to identify the right people, those who uplift, listen without judgment, and genuinely care about your well-being. Surrounding yourself with positive influences fosters a sense of belonging and security, allowing you to navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease. The first step in building a support system is recognizing that seeking help is not a sign of weakness, but a strength. Many people hesitate to reach out, fearing they may be a burden to others, but the truth is that human connections thrive on mutual support. Strengthening relationships with family members and friends requires open communication, trust, and a willingness to share vulnerabilities. Being honest about your struggles allows others to understand your needs and offer the right kind of support. In turn, reciprocating this support strengthens bonds and builds a foundation of trust. Beyond personal relationships, expanding your support system to include professional mentors, counselors, or support groups can provide valuable guidance. A mentor can offer wisdom and experience, helping you navigate career or personal challenges. Counselors or therapists provide a safe space to process emotions and develop coping strategies. Support groups, whether in person or online, connect individuals facing similar struggles, fostering a sense of solidarity and shared understanding. These external resources can be especially helpful when facing situations that require specialized advice or emotional reinforcement. Building a support system also involves cultivating healthy communication and setting boundaries. Expressing your needs clearly and respectfully ensures that relationships remain supportive rather than one-sided. It's important to recognize when certain relationships are toxic or draining, as they can negatively impact mental and emotional health. Surrounding yourself with individuals who encourage growth, respect your boundaries, and uplift you contributes to a healthier support network. Likewise, being a reliable source of support for others strengthens your connections and creates a mutually beneficial relationship. In today's digital world, support systems can extend beyond physical proximity. Online communities, social media groups, and virtual support networks can offer encouragement and advice, especially for those who may not have strong local connections. However, it's crucial to ensure that these digital interactions are positive and contribute to your well-being, rather than adding stress or negativity. Striking a balance between online and offline connections helps maintain meaningful relationships that provide genuine support. Ultimately, a well-built support system enhances emotional resilience, reduces stress, and fosters a sense of belonging. Investing time and effort into nurturing relationships and seeking positive connections leads to a more fulfilling and balanced life. Whether through family, friends, mentors, or professional support, knowing that you have people to rely on during difficult times creates a sense of security and strength. By actively building and maintaining a support system, you empower yourself to face life's challenges with confidence and optimism. Number 3, date the wrong people. Dating the wrong people is an experience that most individuals go through at some point in their lives, and while it can be frustrating, it often serves as a crucial learning process. Sometimes we find ourselves attracted to people who are entirely wrong for us, whether due to differences in values, emotional unavailability, or even toxic behaviors. At first, everything may seem perfect. There's excitement, chemistry, and the thrill of something new. However, as time goes on, red flags begin to appear. Perhaps they don't respect boundaries, they communicate poorly, or they make us feel unappreciated. Yet many people continue to stay in such relationships, hoping things will change or believing that love requires suffering. The truth is, dating the wrong person can take a significant toll on mental and emotional well-being. It can lead to self-doubt, insecurities, and even a distorted perception of what a healthy relationship should look like. One common reason people end up in unhealthy relationships is the fear of being alone. Society often places pressure on individuals to be in relationships, leading many to settle for less than they deserve. Instead of waiting for a partner who truly complements them, some people choose the comfort of familiarity over the uncertainty of being single. Others are drawn to the idea of fixing someone, believing that with enough love and patience, they can change their partner's toxic habits. Unfortunately, this often leads to disappointment and heartbreak, as real change must come from within. Another reason people date the wrong individuals is a lack of self-awareness. Without understanding their own needs, desires, and boundaries, people may repeatedly find themselves in relationships that do not serve them. Some may even be unconsciously attracted to patterns from their past, including unhealthy dynamics learned in childhood. For instance, someone who grew up in a home where love was conditional may seek validation from emotionally unavailable partners. Until they recognize these patterns, they are likely to continue choosing the wrong people. The good news is that dating the wrong people teaches valuable lessons about love, relationships, and, most importantly, self-worth. Each failed relationship presents an opportunity for self-reflection, allowing individuals to better understand what they truly need in a partner. Over time, people learn to set stronger boundaries, recognize red flags early, and prioritize their own happiness. The pain of a wrong relationship can ultimately lead to personal growth and the ability to appreciate a truly healthy partnership when it comes along. In the end, dating the wrong people is a part of the journey toward finding the right one. It may come with heartbreak and disappointment, but it also brings wisdom and resilience. By learning from past mistakes, understanding personal needs, and refusing to settle, individuals can break free from unhealthy cycles and open themselves up to the love they truly deserve. Instead of viewing these experiences as failures, it's important to see them as stepping stones leading toward a happier and more fulfilling future. Number 4. Make peace with your family. Family is the foundation of our lives, shaping who we are and influencing our future. Yet, conflicts and misunderstandings are inevitable in any relationship, especially within a family where emotions run deep. Sometimes pride, ego, or past wounds keep us from making amends, but holding on to grudges only brings pain and distance. Life is too short to remain in conflict with those who truly matter. Making peace with your family is not just about restoring relationships, it is about healing, finding joy, and fostering love that will last a lifetime. Misunderstandings often arise from differences in opinions, values, or expectations. Sometimes harsh words are spoken in the heat of the moment, leaving wounds that take time to heal. However, when we take a step back and reflect, we realize that no argument is more significant than the love that binds a family together. Choosing peace means choosing understanding over resentment, forgiveness over anger, and connection over division. It is essential to let go of past mistakes and acknowledge that everyone makes errors. Holding on to bitterness only drains energy and prevents growth. Forgiveness is a powerful tool in making peace with your family. It does not mean forgetting the pain or justifying hurtful actions. Rather, it is about releasing the burden of anger and allowing healing to take place. A sincere apology, even if you were not entirely at fault, can bridge gaps and open the door for reconciliation. The ability to say, "I'm sorry," or "I forgive you," can transform relationships and bring peace to your heart. Sometimes it takes just one person to break the cycle of conflict and bring the family together again. Communication is another key to mending broken relationships. Open and honest conversations help clear misunderstandings and rebuild trust. Instead of assuming the worst about someone's intentions, listen to their perspective with an open heart. Express your feelings calmly and respectfully, avoiding blame or accusations. When family members feel heard and valued, conflicts become easier to resolve. Making the effort to spend time together, celebrate special moments, and support each other in difficult times strengthens family bonds. Life is unpredictable and none of us know how much time we have left with our loved ones. Holding on to grudges can lead to lifelong regrets. Imagine losing someone before you had the chance to say "I love you" or "I'm sorry." The weight of unspoken words and unresolved conflicts can be unbearable. That is why making peace with your family should not be delayed. Choose to cherish your loved ones while they are still here, rather than wishing you had done so when it is too late. In the end, peace within a family brings immense happiness, emotional security, and a sense of belonging. It allows us to move forward without resentment and strengthens the love that connects us. No family is perfect, but with patience, forgiveness, and understanding, relationships can be healed and strengthened. Take the first step today, reach out, let go of the past, and make peace with your family. The love you nurture now will echo for generations to come. Number 5. Be happy with yourself. Happiness isn't something you find, it's something you create within yourself. So many people spend their lives chasing external validation, seeking approval from others, trying to fit in and measuring their worth based on unrealistic standards. But true happiness begins when you stop looking outward and start appreciating who you are. Being happy with yourself means embracing your strengths, acknowledging your flaws, and understanding that perfection is an illusion. It's about recognizing that your worth isn't tied to achievements, appearance, or comparisons with others. When you stop comparing your life to someone else's highlight reel, you free yourself from unnecessary pressure. Social media, advertisements, and society often push the idea that we need to be richer, thinner, more successful, or constantly improving. But what if you're already enough? What if happiness comes not from becoming someone else, but from accepting yourself as you are right now? Self-acceptance isn't about complacency. It's about self-love. It's about treating yourself with kindness instead of criticism, learning from mistakes instead of dwelling on them, and realizing that growth happens naturally when you believe in yourself. Imagine talking to yourself the way you'd talk to a friend, encouraging, understanding, and supportive. Why is it so easy to uplift others but so hard to do the same for ourselves? Start by celebrating small victories, whether it's completing a task, sticking to a routine, or simply getting through a tough day. Acknowledge your efforts instead of dismissing them. Happiness isn't found in grand achievements alone. It's built in the quiet moments of self-appreciation. Find joy in the things that make you unique, your quirks, your passions, your perspective on life. Engage in activities that fulfill you, rather than ones you feel pressured to do. Pursue hobbies, express yourself freely, and surround yourself with people who lift you up. Let go of the fear of judgment because in the end, the only opinion that truly matters is your own. Remember, confidence isn't about being the best. It's about being comfortable in your own skin. You are worthy, valuable, and enough, exactly as you are. Choose to be happy with yourself, not someday in the future, but right now. Because happiness isn't a destination, it's a way of being. Number 6. Talk about marriage with your partner. Marriage is a significant milestone in a relationship, and discussing it with your partner requires honesty, patience, and understanding. Whether you are considering marriage for the first time or revisiting the idea, an open and thoughtful conversation is essential. The way you approach this discussion can influence the future of your relationship, ensuring both partners are on the same page regarding expectations, values, and long-term goals. It's important to choose the right time and setting for this conversation. Somewhere private, comfortable, and free from distractions. Marriage is a lifelong commitment, and it's crucial to discuss what it means to both of you before making any decisions. When discussing marriage, start by understanding your own feelings and reasons for wanting to get married. Are you driven by love, commitment, shared goals, or external pressures from family and society? Knowing your motivations will help you communicate effectively. Encourage your partner to share their thoughts and feelings as well. Some people may have different timelines or concerns about marriage based on personal experiences or past relationships. Listen actively and respect their perspective without rushing them into an answer. If your partner is hesitant, avoid taking it personally. Instead, ask open-ended questions to explore their thoughts and concerns, ensuring they feel heard and understood. A marriage discussion should also cover practical aspects like financial goals, career ambitions, family planning, and lifestyle expectations. Money is often a major factor in marriage, so discussing spending habits, debts, and financial planning can prevent future misunderstandings. Additionally, talk about how you both envision your careers and how they may impact your relationship. Will you both be working full-time? Will one of you stay home to raise children? These conversations help set realistic expectations and prevent conflicts later on. Another essential topic is family and values. If you plan to have children, discuss parenting styles, cultural or religious beliefs, and expectations from extended family members. Some couples assume they are aligned on these matters only to realize later that they have different views. Understanding each other's upbringing and values can strengthen your bond and help you find common ground. Even if you don't have all the answers right away, the willingness to communicate openly shows commitment and respect. As you navigate the conversation, Be prepared for different outcomes. Your partner may share your enthusiasm, need more time to think, or even have reservations. If you have differing views on marriage, it doesn't necessarily mean the relationship must end. Instead, consider seeking relationship counseling or taking more time to grow together before making a final decision. What matters most is that both partners feel secure and confident about their future together. Ultimately, talking about marriage should be a positive and meaningful experience. It's an opportunity to strengthen your relationship, build trust, and align your vision for the future. Approach it with love, patience, and an open mind, ensuring that whatever decision you make is one that brings happiness and fulfillment to both of you. Marriage is one of the most important decisions you'll ever make, and the Stoics remind us that it's not just about love or passion, it's about virtue, wisdom, and understanding. Before you commit, ask yourself, are you choosing a partner based on fleeting emotions, or are you choosing someone whose character aligns with yours? Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius all emphasize the importance of self-mastery, resilience, and emotional control. A successful marriage isn't about finding the perfect person. It's about being the kind of person who can build a strong, lasting relationship. So before you say "I do," take a step back, reflect. Are you truly ready to face life's challenges together with patience, wisdom, and virtue? If the answer is yes, then you're on the right path. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.